guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining my channel, thanks for coming in. But on today's video, I hope you guys can hear me, but on today's video I am going to talk about life and basically becoming an adult. Basically, that's what I want to talk about. I have to get in my zone of putting out more interesting videos. I know sometimes we can get caught up in life situations and we just let things go that we really don't want to let go because we are afraid, or we just don't want to put in the work. And today I feel like I made a choice that will change my life forever. And it's a choice that I choose to make financially. Because if you guys don't know me, I love starting like projects, but I just don't have that motivation within myself to just continue going. I'm not going to say that I don't have that motivation to go, as in I don't have the people to back me up. It's just I don't have the motivation within myself to continue doing what I know I can do and not feel so bad about it. Now lately, in the past couple of months, I have been doing not putting as much work as I know I can, because I felt like I'm not gonna lie, I did feel like I was giving up, because I'm like, okay, life is getting tough. I just don't have any more fight in me. Then I had a lot of medical issues, and I'm not saying that my medical issues is an excuse, because it's not, but I was using it as an excuse, and that was my biggest problem. I give people a lot of advice, but I sometimes don't take my advice, and lately that's how I've been feeling, that I give great advice to other people, but I just don't take my own advice. So today I'm here to tell you guys, if it's something you want to do in your life and you know that it's going to benefit you in some way, then do it. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. Don't let nobody, if somebody tell you can't do it, then show them that you can. That's all I have to say about that. Because sometimes when a person say no, no, no to you, then you like, I'm going to show you that I can do it. You get what I'm saying? Like most people, when somebody tell them no, for a prime example, if somebody tell you, no, you can't get that job, or no, we don't hire you, or we can't hire you, or you don't have the qualifications, or no, I don't want to be in a relationship with you, no, you can't get a car, no, you can't get an apartment or a house, no, you can't get a loan, no, you can't do this. There's multiple ways around certain situations. So I have to say, like, don't go by what people say you can and can't do, because if you do, you will be held back from a lot of things. And lately I feel like a lot of people been telling me, no, don't do this, no, don't go there, no, don't do a job change, no, don't do this. But it's like people don't understand that sometimes change is good. Sometimes you need that change. Sometimes you need a different motivation or a different tactic where you can benefit in your own life. So, like I said, if somebody tell you no, show them that you can do it another way. Just because somebody say you can't get that job that you want, go find somebody else who is hiring and who is willing to hire you, and work your ass off till you can't no more, until you find another job or another position. Sometimes another job, the job that you're seeking is not the job for you right now, and I feel that way. And today I came face to face to that reality, that sometimes the job that you want right then and there is not your job for you. But today it felt like when I went for the same job position, it's like I got the position, and that's just the way it is sometimes. Sometimes things don't work out like they supposed to. And I learned that the hard way. So, and when I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys this story, and then we're gonna move on to another topic. But the same job position I went for today, back then, it was back in December, I went for this job. That's when my car broke down. That's when I almost fell out at that job, at the interview part. I was feeling horrible. And I think I did like an interview, a story time on it, I'm not sure. But, when I told you guys that my transmission had went out, that's the same day I went for that job. And, it just wasn't lining up. But the guy told me, like, I'm gonna give you to April to get on your feet well enough to where you can come back and get the job. And today is, this month is April the 14th to be exact. And I went back. I didn't have to go through an interview process. I just had to go do a little walk through the facility. And yeah, that's it. And then I filled out my direct deposit slips and all of that stuff. And yeah, I start tomorrow morning. And if I do want to transfer, I can transfer to another state, and still work there. And that's all I wanted. I'm not working nights, because when I was working now mind you guys, I put in my 2-week notification again at the hospital, and I'm completely done with the hospital. Now I ain't gonna say completely done, but I'm completely done for this year at the hospital. Like I said, I always give a position 6 months, or 3 to 6 months. That's where I always give a position. Now with those 3 to 6 months, if that position don't work out for me, then I know that position was not for me. But like I tell you guys, I have been working in the warehouse for a couple of years, and yeah, it always worked out for me financially, mentally, and all of that stuff. So, and it don't put like wear and tear on my body. Like I know if I continue working at the hospital, that was going to happen. And these roles are ridiculous. Yeah. And to me, the position at this facility is closer to my house. So yeah, either way, whatever position, wherever place I move, I'm still exactly 30 minutes away from the facility. So that's amazing. Even if I move to another state, they'll help me get in a house or apartment, and it'll still be 30 minutes from the place. So I'm completely satisfied with this place. I know some people are looking at me like, the hospital, you're helping people. And honestly, I've been helping people all of my life. When I first started out, I was working at the nursing home, and I was doing nursing home, and I was in retail. And you guys, I feel like I was put in those positions to help people, worry about people, and all of that stuff. But I feel like it's a time in my life where I have to focus on myself, especially my health. In a couple of months, you guys gonna see me slim down super fast, and I'm happy about that. I know some people look at you and say, girl, you always complaining about something. But right now, I have nothing to complain about. And I'm not going to complain. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to move on to a different topic. And this topic is going to be about friendships. And again, this is all based on the adulthood that I have been living for the past couple of years. Ever since I turned 20, okay? I've been living this for all my life. Now, I know most of you guys are probably 18, 19, or you guys are probably 16, 17 and still in high school. Listen to me closely. The people that you are hanging around with now, I want to say over half of them are going to be gone when you turn 25, 26, 27. You get what I'm saying? Because when I was in high school, I was in the streets, and I'm not gonna put that video below here because I done posted that video so many times to the fact that I'm not gonna post it anymore. But if you guys been on my channel since I started, you guys know I was in the streets when I was in high school. Well, when I first turned 15, I was deep in the streets. And then when I hit high school, it just got worse. And I noticed the people that I was constantly hanging around with are people that I normally don't hang around with anymore. And that don't surprise me because, well, I'm not gonna say it don't surprise me. It don't surprise me now. Back then, when I was like young and dumb, or young and stupid, however you want to say it, it literally hurt me. Like, bro, we was close friends, so what happened? But now it done got to the fact that, okay, we're friends, but we don't have to communicate every day. Just notice that don't get so caught up into these high school friendships and thinking they're going to follow you through college, through adulthood, because I promise you it's going to change. People get so caught up on relationships while they're in high school. They get so caught up on friendships. They get so caught up on petty stuff that when you get older, you're going to see a major change. And especially when you become an adult, you have to worry about other things like bills and where you're going to live, what you're going to eat, and all this stuff. You got to understand you're not going to be in your parents' house forever. And when you step out there, and I always tell anybody who asks me for advice when they like younger than me, and I know my cousin, she's younger than me, but she asks me a lot of questions. And she always asks me this one question: what would I do different if I was still in high school or still, you know, not still in my teens? And I always tell her I wouldn't do nothing different. I believe I would have started college in high school. That's one difference I felt like I should have done. Now, other than that, I don't feel like I need to do anything different. But you know, things work out the way they are supposed to. If the people that you expect to be in your life long term, if they decide one day they want to get up and leave, don't feel no harm about it. It's just they're growing and they feel like they outgrow you. Sometimes you outgrow people, and when you outgrow people, you start to live a different life. And I can honestly say I done got to the point to where I know that some of these people that I keep around me now, I have outgrown them. And when you outgrow somebody, it's just like, okay, whatever. But it will hurt you. And I must say, sometimes we as humans, we want to feel love and affection and companionship and have the closest friends and the closest bond with people. Sometimes we want that TV lifestyle, and sometimes that TV lifestyle is just something like a fairy tale. On TV you can watch people have the amazing families, the amazing friends, the amazing business, the amazing careers, but you got to understand what they went through to get that. I'm the type of person who sit back and watch stuff unfold before I open my mouth. And I know sometimes we look at things and we are not so keen on, we are not so keen on being happy for each other. We always talk about, okay, you always complain about something. People always tell me that on my channel, but it's not me complaining, it's just me expressing myself. And like I told you guys, whatever you see on my channel is the real me. I don't edit it. When I do edit it, I put in stuff like things I should have said on the video, but I just didn't have my mindset focused then. If I feel like I honestly upload a video, I go back and watch that video, and I'm like, okay, do I like this video? Is I'm getting my point across? If I'm not getting my point across in that video, I just don't watch it. I mean, I just don't keep it uploaded. I private, and I just put it in a vault, and then one day when I get a big, not even saying that I'm gonna get a big YouTuber, but if I become a big YouTuber, I'm just gonna release all of those old videos and just let you guys see where what was it like when I first started out. I have a lot of talking videos. I have a lot of car vlogs that I did, and either you guys can't hear me, or the camera was moving up and down, or I'm like, I just didn't have a topic, and it's not going to be interesting, so I just refuse to put it out. But I think what I'm saying, I know that most of us are in a predicament now where we're either looking for another job, looking for someone to be in a relationship with, but we also need to, because I feel like 2021 is a year worth manifestation. That is the word for today, for this year, is manifestation. Whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go, whatever you want to have, manifest it, and then just put in the work for it. Like me, by 2022, I want to be completely debt free, and I'm halfway there. And I'm so happy, and can't nobody take that from me. I honestly can say I'd rather be broke without my bills and debts paid than be rich and still have debts and bills and collectors calling you, hey, you need to pay this, or we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how I want to live my life. And most people say, you never want to go out, you never want to do this. But I feel like me going to the club is not putting food on my table. Me going to the club is not putting savings in my bank account. Me going to the club is not going to benefit me when I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning, go to work. So if me going to the club is your qualification for being in a relationship with me, then I must say we don't need to be in a relationship. I honestly can say that. Yeah, so I don't know. People have, I feel like now I have got to an age where I understand certain things. I understand things that my parents put instilled in me when I was younger. I just didn't want to pay attention to it. I understand it now, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. I came from that little walkthrough of the facility, and I'm like, yo, it's like, pick my battles and just continue living my life. I have family members who I don't conversate with. I have family members who I tell everything to. I just like staying to myself, and like I'm not the type of person who likes to brag. I never been, and I never will be. If I get a 2021 car, I'm not gonna say, hey, look at my car. I'm not gonna do that, because like, I'm showing you. But do I get paid for posting on social media? No. So it's like, why post everything on social media? If you guys look at my social media now, the only thing you might see is a lot of memes. The only thing that you might see is me posting a lot of flower arrangements that I've done did. You might see a picture of my uncle's grave site, of headstone, something like that. I don't post my personal life that much. I do post a lot of what I think. If I agree with a meme, I post it. So I honestly can't say that I need to kind of build up my social media interactions with people. I'm just not the type to believe in social media. Because to me, social media is somewhat of a facade. they want you to think what they're doing is great. They didn't have no problems getting there. They just want to show you the outcome. They went through hell just to post of their outcome. I'm just not that type of person. I just can't do that. Just like my family, they ask me, why haven't you had kids yet? Because I don't feel like it's my time yet. I want kids, trust me, I do. But I just feel like it's not my time yet. And I feel like when it's that time, God will bless me in that area. Until then, I'm just going to continue praying, continue building myself up, continue doing what I was doing. But yeah, that's all it is. I just can't. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. That's all I can say. I just can't. But yeah, that's what it is. So yeah. I look at a lot of people and I just wonder in the back of my head, like, you seem so heavy on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and TikTok and all and Snapchat and all this stuff. What happens when you turn that camera off? What happens when you get done snapping that picture? What happens after that? You get what I'm saying? I just want people to watch my videos and learn something from them. I don't post videos to brag on what I have or don't have. To brag on, I just don't do that. And people look at me sideways when I put on these reviews, and I honestly speak my opinion. When I have reviews and I tell you guys I spent my money so you wouldn't have to waste yours, that's what I did. Like, none of these things are given to me unself or pinch me. And I haven't even started a sponsorship with them. They just paid me for those videos and for me being honest. And I mean, I'm not gonna turn down money. Who's gonna turn down money just, you get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, that's just how I feel on that. Okay. I just felt like a whole different person when I walked out that building. It's like everything was clear to me. I don't know. I just felt like a whole different person, and I'm very grateful for that. Okay, I'm very grateful for that, and I can't complain, and I can't complain. I don't know, I just feel happy for some reason. I woke up, put on clothes, and I knew I had to come over here today, and I'm like, I feel amazing. So yeah, to let you guys know, I do have a lot of videos planned for you guys. I know sometimes it can become very difficult, okay? Yeah, it just, yeah, like it becomes very, very difficult for me to, I have videos to put out for you guys, but I don't know, like, I need to come up with days that will suit me. And right now, the only days that I would probably have free is Sunday. And I don't want to put out one video per week. I'm not going to do that. But they say anything is something. But I can't just put out one video because it's not going to work for me. But I don't know. I have every other Saturday off. I don't have this Saturday off, so yeah, that's what it's gonna be. But anywho, right now I'm headed to the house because I really do have to get stuff prepared for this job. I have to go get my lunch put together. I have to go get lunch sandwich bags for my lunch. I have to go do a lot of stuff for this job, but yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. But anywho, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I just know that I'm gonna try to come harder with these videos. So I think I'm gonna record on Saturdays and try to edit on Sundays, and then have everything pre-scheduled to come out, because if I don't schedule my videos to come out, you guys will never see me again on YouTube. That's just how I feel. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do with that. But I think what I'm going to do, I think all next week, after I put this video out, I don't think I'm going to put out any more videos until next week, to sometimes next week, just to get myself built into what I need to do, okay? But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But that's all I have for you guys. I'm headed home. I'm gonna try to get some of these things did today. If I go to the store, I'm gonna put a clip in what I went to buy. Hopefully, if I don't forget. But if I do, I'll probably do it in another video or something. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, do a little straightening or whatever, and then I'm gonna go to the store, and then yeah, that's gonna be my day, because I have to get up in the morning and go to work. So I am like super happy. I've never been this happy to actually go to work back at the warehouse. I've never been so happy to do it. And I feel like since I'm so happy to do it, that means I actually I made the right decision for myself. And I'm so sorry it got dark, but it's cloudy. Ain't nothing I can do. But yeah, I'm just super happy right now. I can say, like, I see a brighter future. I see the light at the end of this damn dark tunnel I've been going through. I feel healthy. Even though I'm having a little situation still with this eye, I feel healthy. I just feel amazing, honestly. And I never felt like so great. So yeah, and I will have time to like edit, because I have been like, I can work from the whole it's not a 9-to-5 job, honestly. It's like a 6-to-5 job, or a 6-to-6 job, or a 6-to-7. I'm working 10-hour shifts, which is amazing to me. It's good from working 24-hour shifts, 26-hour shifts, 28-hour shifts, and not getting the proper rest that I need. So me making this transition is great. I just have to get on my sleep schedule and be done. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just feel amazing. But anywho, and this job don't require much. It just don't. It's just gonna be like cold temperatures, and when it's cold temperatures, I mean, like, it's amazing for me, because if you guys don't know, I sleep in the cold year round. So me working in the cold is not a big deal.